So this is a little Lancewood with these long skinny leaves, and then up above me are some bigger ones, and these bigger ones have shorter, wider leaves. They're still quite linear, but they're much shorter than the leaves on the juvenile plant. They're all quite toothed and leathery, thick leaves, so they're not papery at all or foldable. And the stems, when they're young, have these scars on them from where the leaves have fallen off. And then when they get bigger, they get these, the stems get this ropey look to them with these little crests and troughs through them. Lancewood is a good example of a native plant that has very different foliage when it's big and when it's little. It often gets called juvenile and mature leaves. It's not technically correct because it's more of a height thing, and the mature plants can still have the juvenile form of the leaf when it's, even though it's a mature plant, but the leaves are just lower down on the plant. So it's more to do with the height of where the leaves are grown, generally speaking. But that is a term known as heteroblasty, and a lot of our native plants have heteroblastic leaves, often thought of as a defense against browsing by things like moor back in the day. Quite often used in restoration. It's quite an easy plant to get back to a site because it's quite happy out in the open. It's also used a bit in gardens and things around the place. It's quite a hardy plant, quite an easy plant to include. I think eventually it doesn't like the shade, but it sticks around for quite a while, so it's quite a nice plant to get into a restoration site because it's quite a bit different to other plants. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Any questions or comments, pop them in below.